All right, who is here playing for the very first time? First time, raise your hand, please. Cool. Did everyone sign a waiver?
Yep.
Good. Good. All right, if you are 18 and older, please raise your hand. The minimum safety standard for safety equipment is basically what I'm wearing. Wraparound eye protection. Not like eyeglasses or reading glasses, not just front face like cool Oakleys. They have to, shop glasses are fine, wood shop, they don't have to be full seal, ballistically. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Look, you signed a waiver, so it's not our problem. We see how that works. Okay. 17 and under, raise your hand, please. The safety standard for you is both eye protection and face protection. Regular cloth, you can't just be like, oh, I put on sunglasses and I put my shirt up. No, that's not how that happens. Some sort of hard mesh or rubber mesh, some sort of somewhat solid material. You can't just wrap a towel around your face, be like, I'm 17, this is a thing that I do. No, that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Or you just use a regular mask. If you decide you don't have the right face protection or you want to upgrade, go to the desk, we'll give you a mask. While you are on this side of the wall, magazines for all weapons, magazine shells, all that fancy stuff, must be out of guns at all times. No magazines and guns on this side of the wall. Can everyone kind of see through that opening in our little shack? You see those two red boards? Yeah. That is the boundary line. Once you cross back onto this side from the field, you can take your eye pro and your mask off. I don't care if your little bitty faces are hot because of the mask. That's your problem. Suck it up and deal with it. I will grab you and pull that mask back down on your... Who's seen me physically put my hands on children and wrestle that mask back on their silly little faces? I'll do it. I don't care, because your parents signed a waiver that said, go ahead, go for it. Once you are on the other side of those red boards, then you could place your magazine in. You could do a couple test fire shots if you want. Don't blow through a whole magazine. I don't always go through all my rounds, but when I do, it's before the whistle blows. If you get shot anywhere on your person, in the shoe, in the little bill of the hat, anywhere on your person, we have on the two opposing corners, you'll see, is anyone here colorblind? Okay, well, you'll figure it out. Over here is near side. On the opposite uncanny corner is the far side. Near side is orange, far side is green. Sammy, can you please get me armbands, please? The striped bunker, the striped wall, is not the respawn. We go through this every Sunday, kids. Mm-hmm. The striped wall doesn't make you alive again. The solid color, if you're colorblind, don't worry about the parts with the grayer stripes. Just walk past that, the solid color wall. The solid color wall is what you must touch. That is respawn. Unless there's a game type where we say otherwise, but I don't think we have those games. You walk up, you touch the solid color wall, you go find someone else and you shoot them in the face. More than likely they'll be on your own team. If you have a primary and a secondary, like a rifle and a pistol, and you get shot in the rifle, you may transition to your pistol. If you get shot in the face, that doesn't count. You can't use those rules. All right. Near side is orange. Green side is far. These are your uniforms. You'll get them when we get out there. Please keep these elbow or higher. Do not put them on your foot. Don't put them on your gun. Elbow or higher. Want like some cool little mohawk? That's fine. If you just want to put it like on the, if you're wearing like a plate carrier, you just want to put it on the handle, that's fine. Elbow or higher. Can everyone point to their elbow for me, please? Just for, okay, excellent. No one's pointing at their feet. Splendid. Okay, moving on. Whee! Melee weapons, who's got them? Give me, please.
All right.
Clear it? Awesome, thank you. Oh my, oh my.
Hardy, huh? Not at all.
Dollar store.
Here, you're gonna help me demonstrate this.
All right.
All right. This technique we have been working on and perfecting for the last 9 years, so please pay attention. This is how you get a melee kill on this field. You're out. Who has questions on that complex technique? Here's what I cannot do. Yarg! No. No crazy stabbing motions, I don't come up and jam it into his ear. I walk up to him. I knight thee out. No metal melee weapons. There should be no reason you bring an actual knife onto the field. I don't care if you've got a multi-tool. I don't care. No actual knives on the field. All melee weapons, the part that touches the player, must be some sort of soft material. Wood, foam, rubber, that's fine. It's Halloween, go to the spirit store. I was there the other day. Maybe I was shopping, maybe I wasn't. I don't care if you have an actual K-bar, but I got a sheath on. No. Listen, no. And you may not take the motor out of an actual chainsaw and bring it to the field. You say, why would he bring up such a thing? Because someone asked. They took a picture of it. They took a picture of them actually taking the motor out, and I said, no, please actually just go to Ukas with that. Moving on. This is a semi-only field. We do not play full auto or burst matches on Sundays. You want to play big boy rules, you got to come on the scheduled Saturday games we have. Oh, Charles. Some players spend a lot of money, for whatever reason, on their rifles. So they have a higher rate of fire than you do. This is semi for his rifle. This is full auto. That sounds give me a hand. He'll be not calling a single hit later today. That sounds a lot different than our rental guns or maybe like a standard gun you buy out of a box. Just because it sounds like it's full auto doesn't mean it is. If you legitimately think a player is using full auto, find one of us. We wear these staff shirts. It says, see where it says staff? Find one of us. We'll go investigate. Don't just walk up to someone and go, bro, you're full autoing. I know you are. No. You will not. Listen to me very carefully. If you have a problem with a player on this field, you will not, under any circumstances, handle it individually. You will come to a staff member, and we will deal with it. I don't care if you don't like the manner in which we dealt with it. If you have a problem with it, there's the road. If you have a problem with the way we conduct ourselves on this field, there's the road. There are plenty of fields in this area. Go there. This is a really aggressive church. Is anyone using grenades today? Grenades, grenades, grenades. Can I please see one of your grenades, good sir? Is anyone using shields? No. Ah, bring it here.
Please stand.
It's actually
If you are using grenades on this field, that's fine. But they must have BBs in them, and those BBs must actually hit a player. You can't just throw in some noisemaker, it goes bang, and somehow everyone's magically dead. We don't play that silly rule. It's called a flashbang. They're not lethal. They're not fun. They won't kill you. Little airsoft maracas. When you are throwing grenades, you may not overhand throw. You may not Hail Mary this bad boy from one end of the field to the other. It is a soft, underhand throw.
take a pin out.
And you may not just be like, whee! No. What do we say? The arc, at the peak of the arc, it may not be any higher than about 7 feet. Don't worry. If we see someone throwing a grenade illegally, we'll just go, oh, that grenade's an illegal throw. And then it goes off and you wasted a bunch of money and we just sort of make fun of you online. Boom. Notice how his shield does not have any windows, any viewing ports, none of that. This shield is made out of unobtainium star metal for all we care. This shield is indestructible. However, if he wants to shoot while holding the shield, he must expose his body in its entirety. He cannot wrap his gun around entry style. No, that's not how we play the game at this field. Good. Not good. Good. Bad. Okay? Now, players around him can basically treat him as mobile cover. The shield rules really only pertain to the shield holder. If you want to buy like those little clear plastic ones, or you got like a shield It's got a little hole in it. That's fine. It gets hit with one BB and it's dead. It dissolves like sugar. You don't like it? You better with a rifle. What else are we forgetting?
Blind fire.
Thank you very much. Who's got a rifle?
I have a pistol.
Give me a pistol, please. Thanks, homie.
I'm staying, but I'm watching.
Okay. Not blind fire? Blind fire. What am I doing? I must be looking at what I am shooting at. Hip fire, that's fine. Some fields were like, no, hip fire is blind fire. Like, what? You're silly. As long as I am looking at what I am aiming at and shooting at, that's fine. The moment I look away, I am now blind firing. So if I am shooting here and moving in this direction, I am blind firing. That makes sense? Who is confused by such complicated physical techniques? Don't worry, someone's going to screw it up and I'll be like, no, this is why you were wrong. If there are holes or something, like holes or big patches missing out of the windows or out of the boards, don't just stick your hand through and just be like, call it whatever. No. You may not shoot through holes or cracks. That's not cool. No jumping through windows. No picking up smaller players and throwing them through windows. None of that. None of that. We've had that go wrong too many times before we're like, you know what? We really should make a rule about such things. Throughout the entirety of the day, this is going to hurt some players, no hoodies, jackets, or winter clothing until further notice. If you have a hoodie on, you ain't playing with it at all today. You don't like it, again, the road is that way. Again, very aggressive church. For the first, yeah, I know, everyone's looking around like, bro, you didn't say that. What? But it's gonna sting. I thought it was like laser tag. No, none of that. We got 12-year-olds playing in t-shirts. Suck it up, folks, it'll be fine. If you don't like it, you go play freeze tag in a park. For the first game, we play a rule set called Baresoft, which is simply no torso protection, no vests, no plate carriers. You can wear a battle belt, that's fine. If you're running an HPA and you have a tank bag, that's fine. No plate carriers, no web vests, none of that stuff.
What about new dualists?
I believe Ethan ruled those as good. Double check with him because it's like this big. That's fine. Ethan, what am I forgetting? Fair point. Fair point. That's why he's the manager.
Let's see. We pretty much covered everything. Overshooting. Special events.
Overshooting. Thank you.
Language.
Yes, thank you. You'd think I should have opened up with that. Whatevs. Overshooting on this field is generally defined as more than 3 shots from one single player to another single player. If I shoot him from this distance 3 times in the face, that's fine. That is field legal. He or his parents signed a waiver that said, yeah, we're cool with that. Shoot him right in the face. That's groovy. If I shoot him 4 times in the face, that's not cool. If me and Ethan each shoot him 3 times, he gets hit 6 times, but we only shot him 3 times each. He just needs to be better at the game. that makes his hand faster. Or raise his hand faster. Yeah. Generally, there's a couple like weird gray areas. Like one player was sort of shooting at a group of players. We understand. It's kind of hard to get flagged with overshooting, but one of the first things we look at is malice. If you're looking to hurt another player, that's generally overshooting. If you shoot a guy 3 times in the face and he doesn't like it, well, he just doesn't like it. We're not.
It's Airsoft.
Again, we put these rules all over the place. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean we're going to change, folks. Again, we're a really aggressive church.
Okay, cool. All right. Does anybody else have any questions before we get moving? We pretty much covered everything. Yeah. What? Bang kills. All right, bang kills. Simple rule of bang kills for our field is this. Our bang kills are optional to be given and optional to be taken. All right? For example, come here. Spin around. I see behind this guy and I go, bang, bang. I can say bang, bang, or I can shoot him butt and call it a day. And if I say bang, bang, he has the option to go, you know what? This guy is like looking right at me saying bang. Why not? And he can shoot at me. All right? So he has the option to be given and the option to be taken. That's the simple basics of bang kills. All right?